What's happening? He's not here. I guess I've got to do something else. Let's do this. Huh. Oy.
Why, hello there.
There he is.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend.
Fucking A. What are we doing? Coffin percussive or whatever? And
We're doing Coffin Big G versus Wilkinson and Doggo. It's gonna be a pretty exciting matchup.
I think that's all around. Yeah, champs. Champs versus champs.
Yeah, they're pretty much all high champs. Like Coffin broke into champ 3 this season, I'm pretty sure.
What? And doubles,
Yeah,
obviously.
okay, Mr. Patronizes doubles.
Alright, good point. Good point.
Yeah, Doggo as well. Last season he broke into I think GC1 for 2v2. Wilkinson mostly also 3v3 main, so he might be your guy to look out for.
Yeah.
And Big G, I think, also got his GC rewards in 3v3 last season. So I think mostly we've got 3v3 mains in this 2v2 lobby.
Interesting.
So let's see. I got
Well
you
then,
joining the party here.
probably ain't gonna be very boring then. I was really hoping for stupid play.
Who knows?
Damn it.
Maybe when you got people outside of their comfort zone, maybe you do just see cavemen play.
Alright, so I don't need to do anything. All I gotta do is just accept and I'm gonna be on mic. I'm pretty sure I've reset all my Discord settings, so I shouldn't have anything blocked or anything like that.
No, I
I
mean,
don't
like,
mute or
all that
block
is
chat.
fine. Like, I'm streaming the games on Twitch, so you just have to be there and you can just watch in spectator mode.
Oh yeah, right. I was thinking about queuing up and playing.
Yeah, that would have been the play. You would just be casting a completely different game here.
Here I go, guys. I don't think I should be here. I feel like I'm gonna start talking in an accent, man. I don't know why I've been doing accents lately. It's so stupid. I don't know what my deal is. I've been entertaining myself lately. I don't know.
I mean, I get.
Actually, no, it's because of a girl, alright? A girlfriend. I've been screwing around doing voices and entertaining her and me, so yeah.
Is she from the SS Poontang?
SSP. No, it's actually no. I'm not dating
Different
her.
girl?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, goodness.
But not with her. Yeah.
Alright, looks like we got the lobby up, so when other people are ready to join, we'll get ready to cast. And in case you haven't noticed, these guys have very boring team names because none of them were bothered to actually create a team name.
Great. Is there something? Are you looking at stats or anything?
No, this is the kickoff of the 2v2 league, so we just pretty much have to
Oh.
go by with what we know from the players in the 2v2 league.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, well, looking at the stat log here, we should have a good game.
Yeah, we got 0-0-0 on team
Across the boards.
blue, and we've got 0-0-0 on the other one, so it's going to be very exciting. Both teams are very equal, clearly.
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna walk. I'll. We won't need to walk out. Like, there's no rule. Like, right? You're just like, hey, you just talk, you do your thing, and then I'll come in if you got a moment, whatever.
Give me a sec. I'm just gonna send Loomis the details.
All right.
So I'll just tell the contestants that the lobby is up, and then hopefully we are good. We do have a pretty tight schedule, so if you're willing to cast another game, I think Loomis is hooking me up with another game, and we can
We
get
shall
that.
see. I think I might be able to. I know I got my football game I was gonna watch at 3, but who knows? Who knows?
Football is in soccer or American football
American foosball with pads.
with pads. Oh, like actual foosball, table football.
Actual, yeah, right.
Wait, that's
With the
a
paddles and
competitive
all,
sport?
they hit it back. Yeah, dude. Freaking, some of these people send beamers, and you're like, well, I'm gonna go to the hospital if I get hit. So you gotta wear that freaking armor.
You gotta wear armor when playing foosball. That's good to know. I mean, the one thing I get really impressed by is the I've seen people like juggle it where they like when you I think you twist two guys together and you get the ball to like pinch upwards and then like
Oh,
some of these
you're for
people can
real.
dribble it like by just doing a bunch of flicks on the handle and stuff like that. It's pretty nuts.
Right, right. Is this gonna be on the Old Farts Discord or what? Or I mean, Old Farts stream?
No, no, it's on my personal stream because the
Ah,
actual Old Fart stream is going live in about 2 hours, so I just wanted to do some on my personal stream.
gotcha.
Because I don't have the setup because they use a specific streaming software that allows for better transitions, I believe, and then I also need the file dump for all the transitions. I think Bitpost
Yeah,
made all of
well,
them, which look really nice.
too bad their streaming quality is ass.
Hey,
Right?
we're not gonna rip on the other stream here.
Oh, no, we're not. Oh, wait, are we on stream right now?
Of course we're on stream.
I didn't know that.
What do you mean you didn't know that?
I didn't know you were streaming it already.
I
Damn it.
said I'm gonna stream it on my personal channel.
I wasn't paying attention that you meant
Yeah,
now.
yeah, you never pay attention.
Damn. Well, seriously, we gotta get this in 1080p, wouldn't you say? I think that's where the viewers want
Righto.
it.
Oh man, you've got that governor accent down to a T.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just am doing some sort of weird thing going on. I don't know where I'm heard it. I just am doing it. You know, I don't know. Here we go on the kickoff. And it's right over into the corner. Hopefully they're gonna dig it out.
Let's see. Don't want to get Steam notifications here, so putting it on Do Not Disturb mode. Hey, we got the first contestants in. We got the boys from EU here representing Team Blue. So I think for the sake of clarity, we'll probably just refer to the guys by their actual names because none of them decided to fill out a team name.
It's literally Team 2 versus Team 5, huh?
Yep. And so Team 5, I'm pretty sure,
That's,
is Doggo and Wilkes.
well, I guess we're gonna have to make up names for them. I don't know. Doggo and Wilkes. All right, Dog, Wilk, Doggo.
Yeah,
Wilk
Doggo's
like
a
dog.
true OG. He's been in the server, I think, for over a year now, for sure. I'm pretty sure he joined late September, early October. And Big G's also been on the server for quite a while, so I've played with a lot of those. I played with pretty much everyone in the private servers, and I think that what I'm really curious for, at least in this matchup, is what Coffin is going to bring to the table.
Coffin's been around. He's a player. That's for sure.
He is a gamer, in fact.
I haven't played with everybody in a while. I feel like,
Yeah, you've been too busy playing Factorio and what's
dude,
the other
I
one?
haven't
Don't
played.
Starve.
No, I haven't played Don't Starve in like 6 months, but Factorio I had to stop because of freaking carpal tunnel, dude. That thing was building
Jesus
up. I'm like,
Christ.
ah, it's time to stop playing. I haven't touched it in a month.
All right, looks
Freaking
like we got
Factorio.
everyone in the lobby. So we can just head on to the spectator mode, let them know that we're ready.
I'm not gonna start the game.
Well, yeah, they have to join the teams first, but generally the policy with having a stream match
Ah,
is that you as the streamer say when they have to play. So you got streamer privileges and stuff like that. Oh, we're
waiting on
waiting on
Coffin to
Coffin
come
to come
back.
back in voice chat. Okay.
Coffin went to the loo,
No, he probably went to grab another beer.
or he went to grab another beer.
Coffin has crashed her voice chat. I'm gonna have to verify that's true. I'm pretty sure that Coffin could take advantage of admin powers here.
Huh.
Ah, okay, so Winston's game is 2:30 then.
Here we go. Everybody's loading in, ready to
Alright,
game.
yep, everyone's loading in. We've got our first opening match here. I will have to quickly do the transition here for the stream stuff. Got production value here. Scoreboard and assets. Nice. Wait, for some reason it's putting the other one, so I'm quickly tabbed out here. There we go. That one should be blocked. Now it should look quite normal.
Wilkes looking to control the ball here, bringing it up, maybe. Oh,
Yeah, he's popped it over, but he's not able to get much here. But he does get that cheeky extra little touch there, so Big G will be completely dusted there on the play. And Wilkes is he's been practicing a lot of ground play, and it's definitely paying off here.
I'm feeling tempted to hit the X button and skip replay. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we can skip replay when it's just rudimentary goals, but I think the first game will just be a bit of a wash for either team here. And I think game 2 and game 3 is when it's going to get exciting here.
Oh my gosh.
Wilkes on the back post
Alright,
rotation, though, so Doggo will be able to clear it for the time being. Coffin will be left on his own, though. Decides not to go for the dog challenge there, so good in that regard. I'm thinking either way, we're up to a pretty tame start outside of that nice goal, or assist rather, from Wilkinson.
Big G bringing the ball up. Bringing it right to Wilkes. Nice. All right, we got good quality gameplay going here.
Yeah, you see, this is why I brought you along here. As an open it for Wilkinson, he is going to almost graze the crossbar there.
Are you using auto cam or director mode?
I'm trying to use both here. I feel like the transitions on director is quite nice.
I can't see squat though in director mode. I don't know who's where.
Yeah, generally what I use is 1, 2, and 5, and 6. For some reason you can't change the spectator bindings, which is a pain in the ass, but so be it. Oh, that's a big challenge coming in for Doggo here. Still has an open net though, but Wilkes will decide to go for that, and that's just going to be a 3-0 off the bat here. Not even 1.5 minutes have passed. And I don't know, this is looking really tough here. I think the orange team here, team 2 I think they are, they haven't found their footing for the time being, so they're going to have to get something going sooner rather than later, because this game is going to be a wash if it goes on like this. Demo attempt though from Big G, not going to go anywhere. It's going to be up to Coffin here in a 1v2 to try to save this. Wilkes will get a big whiff though, and that's going to be Coffin on the transition. Still too far away from the ball to get anything meaningful here, so Doggo will be able to get it past 1, but is he going to be able to get it past 2 here? No, he will be cut off for the time being by Big G. But Orange is starting to look a little bit more alive here, and I'm curious what you think about the next minute so far.
It's looking like Doggo and Wilkes got this under control. Probably thanks in part to Doggo's Black Dici wheels. I mean, are those Black Dicis or what are those?
They're pay-to-win wheels. They make you go 10% faster. That's why all the RLCS players have them. On a random side note, though, I do think that the Black Jesse's will be coming into the shop because they did that Athena pack where they put a bunch of non-crate items in.
Oh, yo, I saw that. I was actually kind of tempted. Here we go. Coffin with the block, bringing it upfield. We got a 2-on-1, but Big G is taking himself out of position.
Yeah, I think that we're starting to see more life come out of Orange Team, and I think given the fact that it is 2 minutes left on the clock, there should be some time for these guys to get some plays going here. Doggo is looking a little bit uncomfortable on the defense there, but he does get a good catch and will be able to help with a breakaway. But it's going to be up to Wilkes here to try to get a center going. Coffin's going to miss.
And Black Dicis, not good enough.
Not good enough. Pay to win, not paying enough for Epic Games.
Maybe he traded him, I don't know.
Tozachi, Rigel is casting with me, my special guest here. The lumbering of wait, what is your stupid alt name? Jack Slam Lumberface? Oh, what a shot though.
Nice. We got Slam Lumberface. We got Punch Rock Groin.
Punch Rock Groin, that's probably got to be the best one.
That was a good one. And then I need to come up with some new ones. Here we go again. 3-1. They still have a chance here. I gotta believe it. They gotta just buckle down defense here with Orange, and we maybe got
Oh.
double tap. Nope. Nope.
The waterfalling was almost good, but Wilkinson was on the wrong side of the ball there. Did read the waterfall, so that's definitely good stuff. But it's Big G and Coffin, though, versus Wilkes. Big G not going to make any contact on the 50 here, so it's going to be up to Wilkes to try to get a play going. 1v1 against Coffin, chips it past one, does dribble it past the other, and that's a great play. Yeah, dude, Wilkes has actually been playing a lot of ones recently. Like, you know, he was despairing for probably the past 2 months, but I told him, buckle down, swallow your ego, and keep playing, and he actually made a massive amount of improvement. I think in, like, when he actually stopped tilting, I think that he went from Diamond 1 to Diamond 3 in, like, 1 or 2 days, so... The 1v1 training has been paying off for sure, and it's especially essential if you're a 3s main coming into 2s, because otherwise you're not going to be able to capitalize as much on other plays. As I say that, though, Wilkes going for an early challenge on Big G here. Will force Big G off the ball, and it's going to be up to Doggo.
Oh, there we go.
Black GSE's not strong enough once again, not able to get that open net there. But Wilkes is keeping up the pressure here for the last minute. Got 3 goals on the clock, or sorry, 3 goals with 40 seconds on the clock.
Wilkes is waiting for Doggo to resurrect from being sacrificed earlier.
Got some occult stuff going on here, I guess. In the biblical sense or in the occultic sense?
You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe got, I don't know. It's a sacrifice the arena demanded. That's all I gotta say. Coffin with the nope, nothing.
No, I think Coffin greeted way too hard on the demo there. I think that if he made any contact on the 50, it might have been good enough for Big G, but the fact that he went for the pure demo there meant that the play fizzled out. And it's looking like it's going to be a wrap here for Game 1. Blue team comfortably taking this Game 1 here, but Orange team did start to come alive in the last 2.5 minutes, I want to say. So I'm just quickly doing the adjustment here for the scoreboard. I do have to get rid of the, what do you call it, the little logos for the teams. Those black DFCs, Doggo.
Verify with the contestant here. Else I'll look like an idiot.
I'm going to also quickly check if I get a confirmation from Loomis. So I think Winston moved his game up to 2:30. So we're going to be finishing off this match, and we can go straight into another match if you want to cast Winston and Takuma.
Oh, I don't mind, yeah. Well, they're playing best of 3, right?
No, it's the same format like when you played in the season. So you play 3 games, and then you track the...
They play all 3, alright.
Yeah, you play all 3. We do have to keep some temp... we can afford 10 minutes per game on average, so we do have some time.
Spectator mode.
Yep, off to the dungeon we go in the spectator mode.
Alright, I'm ready for a sweat match. I got my deodorant right here.
And based on what we saw in Game 1, what do you think Orange Team has to do to try to make their game more competitive here in this second game?
I'm going to have to say they need to buckle down their shadow defense. Probably one-on-one defense. They're kind of just biting on the fakes, the draw-outs, the baiting. So they need to buckle down that defense for sure.
Alright, Sunless Con, calm down.
Is that what it is? I don't even know. I don't watch it. Here we go.
Here we go. Big touch from Wilkes, though. Coffin with a great save. Near post was available.
Doggo slamming it off the wall. Maybe with a rebound.
Yeah, Wilkes is doing a great job of keeping up the pressure here, but unfortunately not able to find any of the angles here. And I think that Orange is going to have a very hard time here of making a breakaway. As I say that, though, Doggo with the center. Wilkinson trying to go up for it. Does Doggo turn on the play here? Looks like he's going to let Coffin try to get a breakaway play here, but I'm pretty sure that Coffin has no boost here, so it's just going to be Big G versus the world here.
Here we go. Is he going to fly after it? Nope. He's all out of gas.
Yeah. Wilkes will probably get the boost here, but Coffin did a great job of contesting that aerial there. And I think that we're going to see more of this as the game goes on, because if we had a heat map, which, hey, by the way, Psyonix, you should implement in that for competitive games. If we had a heat map of this, I'm pretty sure that 90% of the game has just been played on the orange half.
I'll go with the shot. Coffin with the save. Big G with freaking clear.
And, like, once again, good save from Coffin there, but unfortunately not able to follow it up here, so it's either going to have to be more individual plays or more setups for team plays, because, like, just touching the ball and getting it away from your half is not good enough at this point. I think that you have to be able to keep chaining on more and more plays as,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, yep.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Shoving his big black Yeezys down Big G's throat there. That is a really nasty play coming in from Doggo, and Wilkinson will gladly take that. Oh yeah, Loomis, he did reach out to me. He says that he's playing at 2:30. Is that correct? Because he said it was supposed to be 3 p.m., but I think he meant 2:30. Alien versus Koala.
Here we go, D-Cheese.
Oh, I think that Doggo ghost hit that. I saw some sparks fly off his car there, so I think that he only barely missed that ball there.
Oh, everybody's getting into the... Oh, here we go. Everybody's waiting. I'd say there's a big disconnect, you know, and then it pays off. Big G gets the goal. I was about to say I feel like there's a big disconnect between meshing between Big G and Coffin right now and developing their offense. But
I gotta get the RLCS setup going. Yeah, I think to a certain degree, there is some truth in that. I think that there might be like how do you call it? Like maybe a lack of trust in some situations. Like they're playing a lot behind their teammates, rather than like anticipating how their teammate's gonna hit the ball and set themselves up for a passing play by going deep.
yeah, and yet here we are. They are up in the lead right now, 2-1.
Yeah, definitely like a great showing here for Orange team here in the game too. As I say that though, Wilkes was going to try to go for the air dribble. Doggo is going to center that Coffin with a breakaway.
Yep.
And
Goal.
Big G does not miss those. That's going to be a 2-goal lead, which is pretty much an inverse here of what we saw in game 1.
I'm going to have to say Doggo and Wilkes are overcommitting, got too confident in the last game, and they're just selling out now and thinking they're going to abuse Coffin and Big G here.
Yeah, maybe there is a bit of a cockiness element to it, but I think that, if I remember correctly, I think it was Doggo missing a lot of the near-post shots, because like Wilkinson did do a really good job of keeping up the pressure, and I think that it was either Doggo or Wilkinson that had to slot in the further shots. As I say that though, Coffin with a monstrous 50-50 coming in here, but Wilkinson will dissipate some of the pressure coming in here.
Coffin safely clearing it.
Yep, Big G taking Wilkes for a spin there. Coffin deciding to go for the boost there. I think that pays off, right? That's just straight in.
Oh!
Coffin, you know, props to you for scoring that goal, but dropping the boost there, I think that this play should not have worked, but it works.
Fouled up the nuclear bomb from downfield.
Oh yeah, to confirm Loomis, yeah, so Winston will be playing at 2:30, and then I would like one more match for 3 o'clock if possible, and then I'll hand it over to the stream queens for the showing at 4 o'clock, I think it is. Ooh, team bump though, Doggo taking for a spin from his teammate. Big G with a big pop. Curious to see what Wilkinson pulls out here. As I say that though, it's actually just Big G there versus Coffin. Or sorry, Big G taking over for Coffin.
Big G versus all 3 of them.
Yeah, in terms of score, Big G is definitely pulling out a carry performance here. Big center. That's just going to go straight to Doggo for the time being, though. So it's up to Doggo to get this ball past Coffin. They played against each other many times in private matches, so I'm sure that we can see a degree of mind games happening in those situations. We haven't seen any big fakes or anything like that yet, so I don't want to speak too soon in that regard. Wilkinson, going to send that to Big G. What's Big G going to do with this? He's going to try to pop it over Wilkinson, but that's a great 50 coming in for Wilkinson. A center from Doggo, going to go to nowhere. It's going to be up to Coffin here to try to get this ball past 2 players here. But a great back pass coming in from Doggo is going to go straight to Wilkinson. And Wilkinson creating an opening here. It's going to be a difficult read for Doggo. Unfortunately, Doggo has not been sightseeing enough because he definitely did not read that waterfall over there. Sorry, that was a lame joke. Big shot from Wilkinson, though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was kind of weird there. That was like when you least expect it, a goal comes in.
There's still a chance here.
Yeah. But the Orange team have put up a really good performance here, and I didn't, for this matchup in particular, I didn't have any favorites coming in. Big G, though, not going to be able to secure that demo goal. I don't necessarily have any favorites here. I think that in terms of 2v2, Doggo and Coffin are both like the biggest 2v2 players. But Wilkinson has been grinding the 1, so that might be the payoff there for this matchup. 50, though, coming in from Doggo. Is that going to go straight in? There we go.
I'll tell you what I'm not a freaking... I don't enjoy here is these keybinds to change the freaking characters. Or, you know, I mean the characters, the players. I hate these Freaking buttons. 1, 2, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's pretty
Why
awkward.
is I
Sadly,
can't
you
use
can't
it on
change it
my
either.
I can't use my other like pad, like the far right number pad, whatever the hell people call
Ah,
that. I
so
don't know.
that doesn't work for you either, because I tried doing it with my number pad, and it doesn't work for me either.
Yeah, that would have made the most sense to be able to use it there. That sucks.
Yeah, that's just one of the
So much
things that Psyonix should fix, but at the end of the day, if they keep bringing cosmetics, they don't have to care too much about that kind of stuff, you know, quality of life updates. But I'm going to quickly update the scoreboard here. We do have a really competitive series coming in here. And, you know, we're pretty much just playing for the bacon right now. Whoever takes this game will take the entire series. But of course, at the end of the day, it's more of a marathon than a sprint. So I think this is
I'm
correct.
I'm gonna predict though that Wilkes and Doggo are gonna win the next game. I think the Black Deechies are gonna come through. Coffin and Big G had a good showing that game, but you know Wilkes and Doggo's battled back, so I'm gonna have to say I think they're gonna finish it off though the series. Wilkes and Doggo,
Yeah,
Black
I think so.
Deechies.
You think the Black DCs are pay to win?
You gotta get the DLC pack, man. If you didn't get it, you can't win. You gotta be a premium user on this game.
I think in terms of I think that in terms of like peak performance, I think we saw Doggo and Wilkinson pull out a better peak performance in that regard. So I could see them taking the series, but Coffin and Big G did come up with a statement, and if Big G puts on another carry performance, I could see him running away with the entire series right now.
Oh,
Oh
Big
no,
G with the
Doggo!
goal.
Oh,
Eat
Doggo went
up.
for the greedy demo play there. I'm 90% sure that Doggo rushed into the net to try to bump out the defender here. And Big G did not get
Oh,
demoed, which means he
yo,
gets a free clear.
yo. And Coffin with the difficult grab of the boost. That was
Doggo with
nice.
almost a monstrous redirect there. Not able to secure the bottom right, but that would have been a really cool play if he did manage to secure it.
Yeah, I was watching Coffin there, and I gotta say he's burning through his boost pretty quick unnecessarily there when he was corralling that ball. Here we go.
Oh, good
Nice
50.
block, safety. Doggo's retreated all the way back. That was maybe an error.
Ooh. Coffin ripped the trigger just a little bit too soon there. I think that if he took a little bit more patience, especially getting that weaker first touch so he could set up a better dribble, I think that might have been the difference between getting a goal. But either way, though, Orange team is still putting on the pressure here with a goal lead. Oh,
Uh-oh, nope, no Doggo.
Doggo turning with 12 boost here. That's a big breakaway coming in for Big G.
Coffin across field waiting.
Yep.
And that's a tough angle.
It's a tough
He's
angle to...
managed to get it.
Yeah, he gets it on target, but that's such a tough angle to get any meaningful amount of power.
Yo.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
that's definitely a good demo coming in there, but I think that Wilkinson was on the wrong side of the play here. He's going to try to get a redirect of his own, but Wilkinson going to whiff on that one, and Doggo is going to be sent straight to Coffin, I think, but Coffin is on demo duty, so no position to take advantage here.
Wilkes is lucky Coffin did not jump that, but, you know, he still waited him out and threw it back in the net. Nice shot.
Yeah, definitely a great shot coming in from Coffin here, punishing Wilkinson's whiff here. Wilkinson getting called out on going for the boost there, and so Coffin has a third eye there in those situations. No when the opponent is feeling the boost. And we got Zelio in chat here that points out we are watching Dingo mains versus Octane mains, which is something I didn't pay attention to immediately. The Dingo has been treating Coffin really well for the past month or so. He's definitely been loving that car.
Alright, accuracy is right now a problem for Wilkes and Doggo. They are not falling in their shots.
Yeah, the opportunities have been plenty, like especially at the early part of game 2. I think in the first 2 minutes they had at least 3 or 4 opportunities to secure a goal. But
Popping it, shooting it.
Big G with a big shot coming in there. Wilkinson not anticipating the whiff from Doggo there, I believe. And we're going to take a look at this one here. So Doggo goes for the backwards challenge, and then Wilkinson overcommits too much on that backwards challenge, and Big G will gladly take that one.
Alright, it's looking like my prediction is a little wrong. So, you know, I like surprises. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 50-50, right? You can, without knowing anything about Rocket League, you could just bet on blue or orange, and you're right half the time. So,
can he turn this around?
Wilkinson,
is he gonna be there?
open net.
They're not there. Both of the players
like
gave
this?
up.
Okay.
Oh,
If Coffin would have saved that, I think that save would have won the entire series there. If Wilkinson did not score this, I think that the damage to your mental game is just irreparable for that moment. But nonetheless, though, good job for Team 2 here or sorry, Team 5 to secure that goal. Slowly reach their way into a comeback, but I don't know, Orange Team are still looking really good here. And Coffin, while Big G did put on the monstrous performance in Game 2, I do think that Coffin has started to come alive here. Pressure game has been looking pretty good.
Yo, Coffin gonna block him. Yep.
Oh, I think they try to
And
go for the team
launch.
pinch across the map there. Unfortunately, that is going to be sent straight to Big G in the corner. There's still an
Yeah,
opportunity
try
here
to.
for Doggo, though. Coffin will
He's
have a
gonna kill him.
breakaway here. I think Coffin had the right idea, though. Definitely not the demo play for sure. Coffin, go for the backboard read! Never mind.
Oh,
Oh, man. Coffin's got to bring some hype here. I think
oh,
that
this could be it. Oh,
one time that Coffin decides to go for the ball there, he gets met with an Octane straight to the face. Good center
here
from
we
Big
go.
G.
No.
Coffin jumping the gun a little bit too soon there. Does Wilkinson score this? It's going to be a bit high and slow. I think that Big G might make it back in time. Absolutely. So, big missed opportunity for the side of Team 5 here.
Yo, is he gonna corral this? Doggo need to turn around, pay attention.
Great demo coming in from Coffin. I think that he did a great job of pre-reading where Wilkinson would end up as soon as he took the boost. So, the fact that Wilkinson got the boost is a decent win, but at the same time not being a part of that play anymore is probably one of the reasons why Blue Team is going to lose a lot of pressure here. Coffin going for the backboard read of the century, not able to connect on that one.
Pop it, pop it.
Ooh, great save once again coming from Coffin. I think Coffin has been looking at his best so far in this Game 3 here. The pressure game has been immense. He's been deciding to prioritize good challenges over controlling boosted demos. As I say that though,
Coffin
Coffin
gonna get it.
Coffin
Yo.
does get it in the end. A goal line save coming in here for the side of Team 2. You know, even though they're 2 goals down, I want to say it's anyone's game, but as long as we don't see Blue Team sending any balls into the net, it is just going to be an orange game. And as I say that though, the caster curse, perfect timing. So I don't know, man. If Blue Team wants a link to my PayPal, they can absolutely get it because I will keep commentating cursing right here at the worst times. Overtime is looking realistic, though, in this Game 3. But, you know, they're playing for bacon at this point. Whoever takes this takes the series. And albeit, like, a series win doesn't matter in the long run, you do want to take every game that you can get at this division. Because, I'm not sure if you're aware of the way they set up the 2v2 league this season. They are playing in divisions here, so this is the highest division, I think, for the Old Farts League. 10 seconds left, though. Wilkinson with a chance and a dream.
Goodness.
Coffin getting the
Doggo.
block of the
Oh,
century. And that is enough to secure the series here. Great job from Coffin there, playing the
game.
last 2 minutes insanely well.
Well, if I had to give a little bit of critique here, man, I'm gonna say Wilkes is the striker for the team, the blue team here, and I'm not so sure that Doggo's gonna be the one doing the shooting here to count on that. I think he's setting up the plays. If he's not setting up the plays, they're gonna be run low on offense here. We need to see more Doggo offense to start shooting the ball.
Yeah, I agree with that to a large degree as well, because I think there was 2 times where Blue Team conceded, maybe one in Game 2 and Game 3, where Doggo went for an unnecessary demo in the net, and then when the ball
Took
hits the
himself out.
backboard in that situation, it's just a free clear for the other team.
Yeah, he took himself out of the play. They could have been able to recover that, start taking shots at net. Yo, but good game.
Yeah, good game.
There was no blowout, so that's
Yeah, it was
always
definitely
nice.
really competitive. You know, I think that Wilkes and Doggo are going to be a little bit disappointed in that regard, where, you know, to a certain degree you could argue based on MMR that they're the bigger favorites, but I think that Big G
Yep.
and Coffin started to play better together as the series went along. I'm just asking
Well,
Winston
I hear
for.
Rigel music. He's coming out here to play.
We do
Oh
have
wait.
another stream match coming in, so I will have
Oh,
to
is it
disband
right
the
now? All
lobby.
right, we gotta back out. All right, fine.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
gotta leave and
sorry
get
guys.
out.
We're gonna have to imagine that game was played.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make Winston's team blue team. So Winston is playing with Takuma for the next upcoming match, and I'm not 100% sure if is he playing against Feo. I'm trying to figure out where Loomis's message are. Um, Phaelian and Koala. Is that correct? Because then I might have to whip up the Google Doc for that.
Phelan is teamed up with Rogue, huh? Or with Jay. I don't know what he goes by anymore. He's got like 3, 4 names. I don't know.
He goes by any name that he wants on the moment. He's Schrodinger's alias. He simultaneously has a name and doesn't have a name until you open the box. Don't die on me, buddy.
Oh, daggone it. I thought I have the noise suppression. Man, it's hearing my cough. I got allergies, everybody. I'm okay. I'm not dying.
Do you get hay fever? What's your jig?
I don't know. It's not good, alright? It's not good. I don't know what the heck this crap is, but it happens every couple of years and I'm like dying.
Every couple of years. That's some like Illuminati shit right there.
I don't know. Alright. I'm taking freaking Flonase and whatever Montezuma's Revenge. I don't know what the hell to call that freaking drug.
I'm just checking here. So if that is a wait, this is completely wrong. Whoever said that, so it's either Koala or it's got to be Brick Frog's team. But uh, I thought it gave you Failing versus Koala. Okay, I'm getting a bit confused here with what the deal is. So
Dealio yo? What's the dealio?
all right, so I'm just gonna check here. So it should be the 230 match. Never Too Humble versus Camel Toes. Very charming name.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't know about that.
Yeah, definitely a charming name. I gotta say. So we're gonna change the team name for the orange team.
Women like it.
I think men like it more.
Oh, you're right. Good call.
Well, if you're down to cast another match, we'll get the lobby going for the other
Oh, dude,
team.
I don't mind. But it's 220? Wow, it's only 220. What's it like Monday for you right now? I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I'm 48 hours ahead of you.
Tell me
Well,
about the future.
was then it wouldn't be a problem. But
Oh, we got Loomis dropping in here.
yeah,
Wait.
Winston's fault. If he gave you the right time to start, I wouldn't have given you a second set of 230 teams.
Oh, can you leave
Valley
the
and
lobby? Wait, okay, so now I'm really confused. Winston said that the opponent is called Always Classy, but then I go to the 230 section and it says Never Too Humble versus Camel Toes. Isn't that correct? Or did they have to change their team name?
No, I think you're looking at the 330.
Or am I just that
The,
stupid at reading?
the 230 is always classy versus never too humble.
So what does this mean? We don't have a game for like an hour?
No, we do
No,
have a game.
you
I'm
have-
just, I'm gonna pretend like I understand how to read Excel tables, and we'll just change the team name to Always Classy.
Well,
Perfect.
from where you live, it's different. Excel looks different.
Yeah, Excel looks different.
Those aren't numbers, those are hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics? I can't talk right now.
Oh, I understand it now. Okay, never. All right.
Caveman drawings, man.
I didn't see the dates on the top there. I think that was my issue. Yeah, so that's one of the things I completely ignored there. Yeah, so yeah, I was looking at the wrong one because like when I read Excel sheets, I go top to bottom. That's just how my brain works. And then I didn't look at the dates there, so I figured it out. I'm creating the lobby in a bit, and then you guys can join. Um, team settings. Never Too Humble, which is Takuma and Vincent, versus Always Classy. I can't do the exclamation, or how do you call it, the capitalization on the ass part, but got to deal with it.
And then I sent you info for that 3 o'clock game.
Yeah. Did you send them the lobby? Oh, you did. Yeah.
I did. Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, I'll leave you guys to it.
Yo, thanks a lot
Alright.
for dropping by, Loomis.
Yep.
And we abruptly cut off my flying through the devil's anus frickin' workshop.
All right, you've got to elaborate. What is the Devil's Anus Workshop?
I don't Lethamir's rings like in hell. I don't know what else to call it. Fiery Lethamir ring.
The fiery Lethamir rings. Yeah, I could see how you got to
Like-
Devil's Anus from that.
Devil's anus, exactly. You get it. You're just flying through these rings, right? Forget it. Might not be appropriate for some people. We'll pass.
Yeah, but that's why we're on this stream, so we don't have to
Oh,
keep.
yeah.
This is not PG-13 or whatever you guys call it.
Flying through O-rings here.
Yeah, no worries, Wilkinson. Thanks for reaching out for the game. I'm pretty excited about this one though. So, is that correct that it is Phalian and Koala? That would be a pretty exciting matchup. Although I'm not sure why Feo is playing in the second bracket. Maybe it's based on how it works with having Jay as a teammate. No Flay Jame. Jay.
I don't know. I know Phelan I thought was teamed with RoboScott last season.
Yeah, that was the case last season. I'm just trying to
Yep.
think though. Yeah, because I'm not sure how the bracket works. So like Loomis or Koala probably know better than I do that it's maybe based on like combined MMR or like some kind of algorithm with MMR across seasons. So maybe if you've been GC for multiple seasons, that weighs harder than just hitting GC once. But
Huh.
you never know. The suspense is building up, though. I think that Winston is preparing some kind of grand entrance as he joins the lobby.
I'm like imagining like you probably don't. I never watched WCW or
WWE?
WWF.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love
well,
John
I mean
Cena.
like, well, I was thinking more like Ric Flair type attire here, like really elaborate, coming in with the crazy freaking music. I don't know. You probably like who's Ric Flair, right?
I'm thinking that is exactly what I'm thinking right now because the only two wrestlers that I know is
Nah,
the Undertaker and John Cena, and of course Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan, he's a meme at this
right,
point.
right. Well, see, Ric Flair was Hulk Hogan time, so it's old. That's why. That was old school.
Yeah, slow down, Boomer. You're talking past me.
Oh man. Oh man. What the hell are the people? What's the generation before Boomer?
um, what is it?
Ugh,
I don't even know what I am. I think am I considered a millennial or
generation.
am I Generation X? I don't even know.
I want to know what the.
Wait, DM? I'm pretty sure I sent you the password and username, Winston.
Here
Oh
we go.
wait, I did not.
Generation
Oh
50.
shit, I didn't send it to him.
The silent generation?
The
Holy
first
shit.
one is the lobby name. The second one is the password. I'm sorry, Winston.
Huh.
Who got crispy dad with the greatest generation? The boomer generation is probably the greatest generation. I'm pretty sure
Send
that
Winston
the
the login information, please.
yeah, I sent it to Winston. He should have
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Dude, I just Googled it. Boomer generations are like between 1946 and 1964. Holy
19.
shit
Yeah.
tons.
Oh yeah, but I mean those are the baby boomers though.
Oh, you're right, right, right. What, they don't call them, are they not the boomers? What, are we
No, they're
calling
not
the
the boomers.
kids the boomers?
Yeah, so baby boomers are pretty much people who grew up after the World War II prosperity, I believe. But boomers are people that are like what 35 and between 35 and 50, I think. I think I don't know like in terms of consistency and what people like use in this generation for descriptors, it's just non-existent.
What the heck? Yeah, this is weird. How do they call millennials? Right, so basically everybody's trying to rip on millennials. Generation Y is what it's really called. What the hell? Today I learned I need to post this to Reddit and get myself like 2,000 freaking karma.
Can you leave the lobby? Because
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
double. Winston is having an issue with joining.
All right, back through the devil's anus. Here we go.
You're not gonna get much time. So are
I'm
you?
going to beat.
I'm gonna retype the password, but the other guys joined though, so this should work. Unless someone like Big G or is sitting in the other lobby, that would be a bit of a problem, but should be able to join now.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even make it through the first freaking thing. Damn it.
All right, we have Winston and Takuma joining, or Gomi. I guess we'll go by Gomi for this. Because the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that Takuma's Discord is still called Takuma, but I think his in-game name has mostly been Gomi for the past few months. So if I call Gomi Takuma, just know that it's the same person. But I think everyone on the server should know that by now.
I don't know why my brain thinks Gomi needs to be driving the Gizmo. I don't know. It would just match Gizmo, Gomi. I don't know.
He,
I'd like him to drive the Gizmo.
So if Gomi had an S in his name, I guess it could be an anagram at that point. So we're just missing 2 people. Oh yeah. So Vincent, you have to send it to the other people. Others, please. So always classy should be the other team, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna have to hustle through this one as well if we still want to get the 9 o'clock game. Just double checking. Always classy. Oh, that's Riff Raff and Pele J. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting matchup. So Pele J is in. Nice.
Final boss music is Riff Raff.
No, boss
Is,
music is Riff Raff?
is that what you said, right? Like that's.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We've been sitting in limbo for too long. I need to see action. I need to see the ball getting hit.
I don't know who Final Boss music is.
Final boss music is Pele J, I think, or maybe Riff Raff has a sub then, because I believe the team is Riff Raff.
Final Boss music. All right.
I'm thinking Final Boss music might be I conflate the two. It might be Bones, or Paystrip. I think it might be Paystrip. Can you verify that, Loomis, if you remember everyone's team names? I want to say that it's Paystrip 95, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. Gomi's, what do you think about Gomi's car? He's rocking the sweaty esports setup, which you gotta love.
Oh yeah, dude, he's gonna play for Ghost. I heard he was offered a contract and he turned it down.
Yeah,
Kind of similar to what I did with NRG.
Energy couldn't contain your energy.
I was like, look, I can't play with guys like you guys. You're a little bit sweaty for me. I need to calm down a bit.
I heard you got offered Musty Spot as a sub, is that true?
I did. I turned it down. I said it again, guys. You couldn't pay me enough to want to play with you guys.
Couldn't get paid enough.
Alright, here we go. Ghost. Gomi.
Yeah, I think that in terms of team chemistry, I think that Never Too Humble definitely do have the advantage here when it comes to team play, because they have played with each other for a very long time. I want to say they played with each other for over 6 months. So in terms of chemistry, that will be a massive advantage, and Pele J is going to be playing with a sub, so I'm not sure how that will affect it, but Bones is a pretty solid player, though, from what I remember. I think he's around Champ 2, Champ 3.
Pele waiting. Gomi waiting to meet him.
Yeah, Pele J does have a big opportunity here, so Pele J will be taking that towards the near post. Final boss music is going to get a dunk on that.
Nice.
A really big hit coming in there, and I think that Winston could have challenged a little bit earlier there, given the fact that his teammates started to rotate behind him. Oh wait, I'm messing around here. I need to reset the scoreboard again, so I think it should be fine now.
And it's going straight to final boss music.
Yeah, final boss music is going to leave Gomi in a very difficult position here. That is going to be a center for Pele. Pele not going to get fast enough on that one, so Winston did make it back in time. I'm thinking in terms of speed and pacing and challenges, I'm definitely liking Always Classy a little bit more in this setup. But I think that maybe just give time for Winston and Gomi to warm up, and we might start seeing some good team play coming between them.
Interesting.
Because in terms of skill level alone, I think that Winston is arguably the best player in the lobby, although Final Boss Music might be up there as well. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
We're seeing a lot of team bumps coming in here. Winston deciding to abuse his teammate there in that process.
Man, Gomi.
I think that Gomi got battered really hard there, but definitely pulling
Sure
through
did.
and sticking it out with Winston in that regard. Pass coming through to Gomi. Boss Music is going to try to flick early, though. That's going to go straight to Gomi. Gomi has an open net, though, and he's going to get a beautiful power hit, and that's going to be a nice equalizer coming in.
Let's see here. Final boss. What happened?
Yeah, he got dunked by Gomi, and Gomi just going for the straight open net there. No hesitations, and that's one of the things I also wanted to bring up about Gomi, is that Gomi's made a lot of technical progress in probably the past 3 months or so. He's been grinding a crap ton of free play, and he's also been grinding a lot of games in higher lobbies with Winston. So,
Here we go. Nope.
in terms of progress, Gomi is making a lot of progress in individual skill. And it's pulled through in that one play here, but of course we're only just at an equalizer here in game one, so we're going to have to see more coming in on the side of Never Too Humble if we want to secure a win. But Pele J, though, doing a great job of sending that near post. Final boss music with a massive 50-50 win. That's going to go straight to Winston, though, and Winston not going to go for the shot on net just yet.
Gomi not there to recover. Oh, but he's going to...
That rebound is good enough to send it to Gomi, but Gomi will get dunked once again by final boss music. I don't think that Pele will get that much done here. Nice cut from Winston, but Winston's touch was pretty bad to say the least. Got again some battering going on between Gomi and Winston, but it is going to pay off for the time being because Gomi's going to go for the counterattack. Center coming in through. Winston not going to be able to follow it up though.
Pele got very little boost. Here we go. Is he going to get it? Yep. Alright, here we go.
Curious to see here. This is going to be a test of skill here, Winston. You're not able to get the best of plays here, but that's going to go straight to Gomi though. So for the time being, Winston and Gomi are going to come off scot-free, but I feel like this is just like a premonition on my end. I feel like there's going to be a technical mistake going to come in on the side of blue team, which might end up throwing the game. But if anything, though, I think that Gomi might just be the X factor here, as Gomi has looked a little bit more consistent than Winston. Oh my god, I cast a curse the crap out of that.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, my gut feeling told me that there was going to be a technical error on the side of defense for blue team, and that might just be the reason why they win. But with 35 seconds left, though, Gomi and Winston are going to be able to potentially make the comeback here, but this game one is getting close to lost, at least for the time being. Pele J is going to send that to Gomi. Gomi's going to leave that for Winston. Winston with an angle and a half right there. That's going to go straight to the right side of the net.
Alright, let's see here. Final boss, he moved up too far past the back post and went to center. Yep, gotta hang out back post there. Gotta defend the back post.
Yep, I agree 100%. He did cross the back post a little bit too early, and you know, like the amount of people that harp on why you should not cross the back post is because when you play against good players that can rip a shot that goes all the way to the opposite side of the net, that's when you're going to realize how good it is not to cross the back post. But until you start getting punished by that consistently, you're not going to respect not crossing the back post. Big
Pele
50.
puts it on in for the lead.
Yeah, great double jump aerial coming in there. Gomi I was on Gomi's POV there as he got dunked on, and I think that Gomi probably should have just rotated back towards net when he had no clue what the opponents were doing.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna have to see a Hail Mary coming in here. Gomi has to rip out a monstrous clear. It's gonna be left to Winston though. Winston has an entire pitch to dribble here. That's gonna go straight to final boss music. Final boss music is of course gonna let that go, and Always Classy with a substitute are gonna take the first game here. Riff Raff is probably screaming from the top of his lungs here that his team got the game won here. And I think that there's definitely a pattern in both games here where I think that the game one is always a little bit of a warm-up. They just feel each other out a bit, and then the action starts to pull through in the last 2.5 minutes.
That game started off really slow. Everybody was doing their little wait for who's going to be more patient than the other team and try to dunk it on them for overcommitting or something, and nobody went and did anything, and then all of a sudden the game starts taking off.
Yeah, there was definitely some jitters on blue side in terms of the defense. Never Too Humble. They overplayed themselves in some situations where they could have just waited back a little bit, decide to feel it out. But Orange Team definitely, or Orange Team being Always Classy, I feel like they took the ropes and they started dictating the pace of the game a bit more.
Now, Pele has not checked up, greened up, whatever. He must be either in the restroom or talking next game plan.
Oh, yeah, I saw the budget squishy save coming in there because of the game timing out, so he definitely readied up there. So hopefully we do get a bit of tempo going here, because I do want to cast the 9 o'clock game. Looks like I think Pele J maybe went to the bathroom, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I mean, at the end of the day, though, if there's a tiny delay, I don't think it's the end of the world.
You gotta freaking relieve the bladder. I mean, if you don't, you'll die. I mean, right?
I mean, okay, so I think you're too far down. You're too far. Okay, so
I got you.
If you don't release the bladder, it maybe bursts, but dying is like the last thing that will happen. I
I'm
dare
all
say.
about spontaneous combustion. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Spontaneous combustion though, that is the real thing. You know, your intestines can just blow up and catch fire.
Saw a guy the other day, man. He was there one moment and then gone the next. You gotta be careful, dude. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, next thing you know it, you just turn your back on someone, they turn into ash, and you have no clue what the hell happened to them.
You're like, holy shit. Oh, this is good. They already started. Let's see what happens. Will they recover? Everybody, get your asses in. Get
Yep.
your ass in. All right, here we go. I'm undecided on who's gonna win this.
Alright, Winston is going for the ambitious play of the century here. Unfortunately, a little bit too ambitious to say the least. But Gomi, though, with a big 50 coming in here. I don't think that's going quite straight into the net here, but heavily favoring blue team. But as I say that, though, Pele J with a great clear off the corner there. Winston being a very lax on that approach there. Letting himself get dunked on.
Pass that's not gonna come now. Alright. Gomi.
I think Gomi has no boost. Yeah, Gomi's absolutely zero here, so there's no way that this is going to work out. But Gomi is going to charge on through here. Is going to send that center. It's a little bit too far in front of, or too close in front of the net, rather, for Winston to do anything. So Winston making the right call to let it back off all the way to his half.
Winston,
though.
Idea what everybody's ranks are here?
So Winston is pretty much solid Champ 3 from what I know. I want to say that Final Boss Music is Champ 2, Champ 3. Pele J probably Champ 1, Champ 2. And Gomi is solid Champ 1.
Alright, so, alright. It's pretty even then.
Yeah, it's pretty even. Like, I'm not 100% sure on Bones, though, or Final Boss Music. But I think in terms of skill level, very even. But in terms of synergy and team play, or being comfortable with your teammate, I would have to give the edge, of course, to Never Too Humble. Oh.
This should be a goal. Pele has no boost. Control, Winston. Control. Ah, close.
Yeah, and I think Gomi positioned himself maybe a bit too far ahead and too far to the other side of the field to set up for a pass. I think one of the things in those situations that you don't want to do is make your teammate have to boom the ball all the way across the map just to get the ball to their teammate. So I would like to see in these 2v2 lobbies a few tighter passing lines. Not have to force your teammate to do cross maps like you would do in 3v3, but as I say that though, Winston with a great punish on the near post. Double taps it over one, or sorry, double jumps it over one, and Boss Music panicking there on the near post, not sure what to do, and that will just go straight to Winston.
Yep. I'd say that looked more like a threes play. Like that would have worked if you were with threes. Like somebody would be in net and be able to catch that, so he might have just too much thinking about threes. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely agree. Like, I can't speak for Pele J, but I know that Bones really likes playing 3v3s. Gomi is, like, tied between 2s and 3s as far as I'm aware. So I think one thing that is generally the case in the Old Fart server is people probably do like 3s more than 2s. So it is a completely different mindset, as you said, that you don't have a teammate behind you. Gomi. Alright. He's going to salvage that one, but Pele J will catch the fallout. Gonna try to get a dribble play of his own here. He's doing a great job so far. Gets it past one. Not able to get it past two, though, and Gomi will bless the stars for that one.
There with 100. Here we go. Alright. Oh, he's being beat. That guy has no boost.
So Gomi taking a note from his previous... Oh, never mind.
Oh, man.
I was going to praise Gomi there for not overcommitting on the backboard rebound, but unfortunately just pushing out a little bit too late. And Pele J does get an uncontested shot there. But yeah, so while 2v2 in some ways is like the simpler game on the one hand, I do think that there is more complex decision making that you have to make when you don't know certain variables. Because in 3s, like you said, you know, when you have a teammate behind you, you just know that you can get away with certain plays. But in 2s,
right,
you're left out to dry in some situations, and then you have to know: do I rush the challenge? Do I go for it either way without knowing what my opponent is doing?
I'd agree. Like I look at 3s games like it's a pinball machine, man. Like you got all these guys out there, all these switches, everybody just hitting. You try to read it off of everybody. 2s, there's less of the pinballing going on here.
Yeah, as I said, that pinball play would have worked from Winston if he had a teammate behind him, but otherwise just leaving the ball and staying grounded here. So yeah, Winston is just playing too close on the near post there when Gomi was rotating ball side into the corner, and yeah, the defense on the side of Never Too Humble is looking really shaky to say the least.
Over his head. Final boss, can he?
Yep. Oh, Winston with the misflip there. I think that if Winston made good contact on the flip there, that would have been a massive breakaway coming in there. Oh, I don't like this. Alright, final boss music. Not going to get good contact there.
Uh-oh.
And Winston pushing up way too soon on the challenge there. Not able to get the fallout there. That was looking really good for the side of Winston and Gomi. Oh.
Oh.
Boss music not able to get solid contact on that ball towards the open net. There's going to be a big opportunity coming for the side of Winston. Boss music is going to get the rush on the 50 here. Gomi all on his own here with the backboard read. Does a great job there getting that ball touch. And let's see if Winston can get anything going with Gomi. Winston with a dream and 0 boost, not able to get contact on that ball.
Dude, everybody's burning through their boost like crazy. There's like no boost management. I've been watching everybody here. Everybody burns right through it. It's crazy.
I think to a certain degree that there is obviously a little issue with boost management. I think that the pad game is a little bit weak in this lobby. I think that in a lot of cases when you're burning through a lot of boost, you're also picking up a lot of pads along the way, which is definitely like something that you'd see a lot in 3v3 lobbies.
Yo.
But in 2s, I feel like 2s players tend to monkey a bit for the corner boost. Myself included, of course. I love corner boost. Okay, Gomi though does have a play, does get 1 touch. He's going to probably look for Winston here. Does get the 50, but Winston is backwards to the play. And that's going to leave Pele J with a flick. Pops it over 1. 4 seconds left on the clock. Can Gomi get anything done here? Final boss music sends it into the corner. Pele J grounds it. And that is a big game 2 win, I think, coming in for the side of Always Classy. So Riff Raff is probably absolutely ecstatic here that he's not able to participate and his team is taking home the W's.
Woo. Just Winston going. Just we're not generating enough shots. Gathering up too many saves, just not enough offense, not enough midfield presence, I guess. Just not enough rebounding, not enough peppering the goal with shots. Just too much sitting back, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like really weird. So like one of the things that I've noticed on the side of Winston and or Gomi is that they jump the gun a little bit too soon. So like their teammate is on like taking a certain line for the play, and then maybe a 50 happens. So like they push up a little bit too soon. They realize they crossed the line, so they have to instantly turn around as the 50 comes in. But then when your teammate wins the 50 and you're backwards, you're not in a position to actually follow up on it anymore. So they're like the pacing management or the read on the play has to be a little bit better to make sure that you're able to follow up on your teammates' touches or 50s better.
Oh, doubt.
But we're into the last game here. I think if Never Too Humble can at least take 1 win coming in for their first, I believe it's their first game or their second game of the evening, then they'll be pretty happy with that. Getting 3-0 never feels good in that regard.
Dude, I wish this freaking plugin would work off Bacchus mod so I could see everybody's ranks and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you need
the game in order to see it, but yeah. Uh-oh.
Are you talking about the tracker?
The TRN, yeah, the
Yeah.
TRN. I have to like join in the match in order to see it, I think.
Yeah, it's a 2v2 lobby, so there's no way that you're joining either.
Yup.
Once again, though, a goal lead coming in for the side of Pele J and final boss music. Vincent, though, is going to get a great kickoff here. Double tap available. Does put it top left, though. That's a great response coming in from the side of Winston.
Let's see, who was that? Pele in that? Yep, Pele. Look at her, he's got the boost. He should have probably gone up the wall, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's either or.
Off the wall. Yeah.
It's like, at the end of the day, it's whatever you're comfortable with, but I think that in those situations as well, like, again, don't cross the back post purely so that you can build some speed, because, like, touching the ball is all good and dandy in that position, but when you just touch it and it centers in front of your net, you're not going to get much going in that regard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Gomi has a shot.
Pass it, went to not be paying attention with 0 boost anyway.
I definitely think that it was Gomi's play to shoot it. Like, the pass could be really cool for creating weird angles, but I think that given this position that you just have an open shot for top right, I think that that is the better play in most situations.
Here we go. It's going to be hopped up.
Yep, final boss music is going to send that straight to Winston. Winston in a 1v1. Ooh, fumbling a little bit on the dribbling technique, and it's going to be up to Gomi to get the save here. Crossbar down is going to be awkward to read. Final boss music.
Here we go. He said his prayer.
Yep, and that's an open net coming in from Gomi here, and Gomi has needed to show some of these a few times earlier because, you know, now I think this is the first time that we've seen a lead here on the side of Never Too Humble. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, you know, maybe just like me in life, they are late bloomers. That's maybe their modus of operandi. Gomi with a favorable bounce here. Gonna be a big whiff coming in from the side of Final Boss Music, and that is gonna be a 2-goal lead here in just a matter of a minute.
Yo. Just getting a case of the yips here going on, I think.
Yeah, you know, I can't speak for the side of Orange because I've never had the privilege of playing with the players except for Bones on the off occasion. So I don't know what they're like when they play the games, but you know, Gomi is he's definitely looking pretty confident here. So maybe when Gomi is in a do or die situation, that's when he comes alive. And I know that Gomi is definitely an anime enthusiast, so you know, maybe he does get anime powers when he is in the underdog position. You never know.
Maybe he likes Dragon Ball Z. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, but I know they go crazy.
And their hair turns orange or yellow. That's definitely correct.
Like Super Saiyan! I don't know. I think that's what they say.
Yeah, they talk about their power level, and they talk about how...
Oh.
Oh. Double tap on the side of Final Boss Music. Not going to connect here. Gomi trying to clear towards the net, but Pele J is in an uncomfortable position, to say the least. But a great response coming in for the side of Pele J is going to take it all the way to Never Too Humble's net. Unfortunately, not able to slot it in.
So,
and
nice goal.
Big shot coming in for the side of Vincent here, and you know, this is to a certain degree, this is what I was expecting a little bit in games 1 and 2. Not to discredit always classy in that regard, but I was expecting a bit more firepower coming out from the side of Vincent. And we are starting to see that here in this game 3 when their backs are turned against the wall.
So, Dragon Ball Z, they talk about their power level? Really?
They talk about their power level, how you can't underestimate them. They yell for about 20 episodes straight before something actually happens in the game. And as I say that, though, Gomi just decides to go rampaging like a madman, bumping the last man, and Vincent says, "Thank you very much. Check, please."
Now, Vincent and Gomi are talking about their power level here. Power level 50! I don't know, is that what they say? They say
it's over 9,000. That's the original one, I think.
Oh, jeez. That's high.
Yeah, Vincent will get dusted there. Commanded. I don't know where Vincent is respawning, though. Oh, Final Boss Music is going to go for the demo there. And a great slotting in there from Pele J. Pele J is actually keeping the dream alive here. Based on the firepower that we've seen, a 3-goal comeback is not out of the question here for 2.5 minutes.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, that's why you say left always goes. I don't know. They didn't go. Was this European? I don't think so.
Maybe that was an Australian kickoff where right goes or something, but.
All right, stick to the plan, guys. Left always goes.
Yeah, it's like I think the fact that Gomi had to go for that kickoff was a little bit off, though. You know, Vincent and concentration, they don't always go hand in hand, but bless his soul. But either way, you know, it's starting to get a bit shaky though on the side of Never Too Humble. They had a comfortable 4-goal lead. You know, they dropped 1 goal, which was fair enough, but then that kickoff goal though, that's where it starts to rattle you a little bit.
That hurts the soul, no doubt.
Yeah.
It hurt my soul to watch.
Yeah, I think I would be fair, though. If it was an equalizer, I think that would be the one that really rattles your soul. But with 2-goal lead, it's still very doable. Oh, it's a chip back from Gomi into Final Boss Music. Final Boss Music is going to not be able to get too much going here. It's going to be a test of strength here. Great 50 coming in for the side of Boss Music. But Vincent will win out on that one. Not able to get the shot here. Open net for the side of Final Boss Music. He's going to slot that in with a great pass off of Pele J here.
Happening.
Alright, we had 2 people join the match here, but unfortunately this match is still going, so they will have to wait a little bit.
I think not only Zool is like AJ Styles or something.
And Doggo in chat says, "You're not an anime fan if you're watching it in dubbed." To a certain degree, that's true. So.
That's funny. I have a friend that says the same thing, and I'm like, dude, now, I gotta hear this in English, alright? I can't freaking understand and read this stuff. I don't feel it.
Alright, though, we do have a very competitive match here, though. Pele J and Final Boss Music have been doing a great job of closing the lead slowly but surely.
Uh-oh, here we go, centering.
You know, I'm just curious to see how do Vincent and Gomi deal with that, knowing that they had the game in the bag pretty much, and then they slowly started to throw it. Final Boss Music, though, top right is available. Vincent doing a great job of saving that. Final Boss Music Counterattack is available, but Pele J will keep up the pressure. Reflip
There's
action.
a lot of spacing. Oh,
commit.
a lot of spacing here.
Winston losing out on that 50-50 though. Anyone on the side of Classy
Oh.
able to secure that? No. But Winston plowing someone to the moon there.
Oh boy, is this it?
I think that's it.
Yep.
Not quite. Gomi.
Nope.
Gomi pinching it off the post there. Winston is going to try to go up for it. The manly hero play there. It's not going to pay off.
Winston bluffing him. That's the way to do it.
Leaving Gomi in a 1v1. Final boss music, slotting it past Gomi. And that challenge from Pele is going to go straight to boss music. Gomi choking on the whiff there. That's going to go straight to the bottom right. And that is an equalizer in the last 10 seconds. 4-goal lead. And man, if you're Winston and Gomi, you're definitely rattled right now.
Oh, man. My final boss was totally like all in chasing everything there. I'm not gonna lie, that dude was all over that whole thing.
Yeah, final boss did a great job of keeping up the pressure there. He was winning so many challenges there. As I say that though, Gomi with the open net to the top right, not able to get it. And if you're not rattled, you are definitely rattled now. No way around it. It's up to Winston and Gomi to keep their mental in check for this game because they had this game pretty much in the bag here, and Pele J are playing on a high roll right now.
Oh,
Final boss music, slotting it toward the middle of the net. Winston with a great save coming in here. Does he get the counterattack going? He's going to send it center to Gomi. Gomi not available for the play here, but it's going to be up to Winston and final boss music here to take advantage of the 2v1 here. Gomi's in a tough position. Doesn't go for the slow play there. I definitely respect that when you don't have the read. That you decide to go for the slow play. Good 50 coming in for the side of Gomi.
Dangerous
Or sorry, Winston.
Yep. Ooh, to nobody. That hurts.
It's good that Gomi didn't commit for that challenge there, but Winston is in such an awkward position here. Demo. Gonna go high for the side of Pele. What's Winston up to here? He does have a dribble play. Tries to slot it to the bottom left there on the ground pinch, but not able to get that. And we've got an exciting game on our hands here. I'm not sure how you're feeling about this, Rigel, but it can go either way for sure right now.
No doubt. I do feel like it's just, yeah, it's going back and forth. There's a lot of spacing here. When they go and recover the ball, the other team's just heading right back down to net. Like, there's not a whole lot of pressure. Well, then they get the kill.
Yeah, I definitely like that. A little bit of a mix-up coming in from Gomi. Gomi did try to push up, I think, in front of Winston when he had a free hit, but unfortunately gets demoed on the back end there. So. Oh, Gomi
can you be fast enough?
chips it over one. Final boss music's going to put that straight into the corner, though. Gomi has an opportunity.
Got 2-on-1.
Final boss music with the touch of his life there, though. Is that enough to secure the series? Not quite.
Oh my goodness. Pele should have ran into Gomi back there.
Yeah, or at the very least try to smash the ball there. I don't know if it would have amounted to much, but Winston is showing off his ground prowess right there. Final boss music is in an uncomfortable position. Gomi for the bottom left. Gomi securing at least that one needed game win there.
Final boss, yeah, he's up.
Yeah, not quite the best of touches there, and I think Pele was a little bit out of position for that touch coming in the back end there.
He should have kept going into the net there a little bit more.
All right, I have to update really fast what's going on here. So let's take a look here. Fish and Clips versus Stale Kitties. So I will have to quickly adjust these names here.
Mute.
Is it Kitties with a Y or an IS? Oh, no, it's YS. Kind of weird. I don't know if any of the guys are still in the chat, but you can join the lobby if you want to get casted on stream. Although I do, hopefully, am I able to change the team names?
Dude, where's my freaking Ohio State game?
Oh, nice. You can change the team names here. That's perfect. Fish and Clips.
Fish and chips. That's disgusting.
Oi, watch yourself, bro.
Ugh. I don't want to hear about your fish and chips. I'll tell you that much. That fish and chips. Ugh.
All right. For some reason, the first team name did not change, but oh well. Yeah. So do we solve this problem? We probably solve this problem. I don't know if they're playing their first match already or if they're going to join soon. Okay, you know what? They're joining in, so I'll just change it for the next game in the series. But either way, a great series coming in for the side of Always Classy. Riffraff, my homeboy, is going to be very stoked, though, that he took 2 games with a sub. Well, I'm not sure what Riffraff was up to for this weekend, but definitely we'll take those dubs as they come. And we got we got some known people here. We've got Yaren Fishy, who I believe played with Catalysta last in a tournament at the very least, or in maybe a 2v2.
Yep. Fishy's a close friend of hers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Erin is a co-worker of her husband that she's friends with, if I remember correctly, at least.
Yep, that's correct.
So, I just had to reset the scoreboard here, and then we are good to go. Wait, I hit the team names instead of the scoreboard. Whoops.
Crap. I'll be right back. I mean, you'll be able to...
Oh, yeah, I can take care of it, don't worry.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You can only mess around with this here. 9 and 0s. But off the top of my head, I'm not 100% familiar with a lot of the players in the lobby because I haven't played with much of them. I'm pretty sure most of these people play in the evening local time, so I don't catch many of them. I think I've seen Makers Rocks play a few times in the late evening, early morning for the US time. But Aaron and AJ played with maybe once in a private lobby, and Chris is also someone I haven't played with very often. So we'll have to figure it out along the way as we go. A little bit annoying that Always Classy did not get their team name changed as right at the lobby end. So we'll just make it work for the first game. But I'm pretty excited here. So I'm pretty sure that Chris is High Diamond, Low Champ. Makers Rocks is also High Diamond, Low Champ. And AJ, I believe, is also High Diamond, Low Champ. And then the only question is Aaron. That's one I'm not 100% sure on with. Hey, oh yeah, you wanted a shout out, right, Mr. Thug? Oh yeah, you wanted a comrade shout out. I forgot to give you a comrade shout out. I was too invested in bantering with Rigel. But yes, Comrade Wilkinson, you get a shout out for being a good communist dog. As long as you can crush the capitalist spirits, you're always a good comrade. So I'm pretty sure that we are waiting on... I can't remember who plays for what team, but we're waiting on the opposite team. You guys ready? Maybe they play with team chat only. That is technically possible, but you never know. They joined the lobby really fast, though. So I think they can see who starts it. Just join.
Holy crap, what's going on?
No one's joining teams. We're having a Mexican standoff here.
Well, that's all.
All right, it took a just join to get everyone joining in the lobby.
Oh, there we go. I can see everybody's rank now. Yeah, this is Champ 1's and Diamond 3 teammates. All right.
Yeah, they're pretty even, right? Because that's I was talking about that when you headed off. I think that everyone is relatively close in MMR.
Yep.
Am I correct in guessing that Makers Rock is the highest MMR player in the lobby?
No.
AJ?
Actually. Okay, maybe, and I'm looking at 3's ranks. All right, control.
Oh goodness, that's a great chip coming in there for the side of AJ. So AJ will be very happy with taking first blood here in game 1. Take a look at this one. Great chip into an fast aerial there.
It's actually Urine Fishy's the best player all together in all the current modes. Huh. Everybody else is pretty much Diamond 3 and everything.
Yeah, so pretty much even in all skill levels. Makers Rock, though, does get a great punish there on the near post. And that's a much-needed equalizer coming in here, and we're ready off to an explosive start here in this game 1. So I'm not 100% sure if I remember this correctly, but I think there are 4 divisions in total for the league, and we're pretty much casting 3 different divisions. So this is Division 3, which is Velma or Daphne. Loomis probably knows this from the top of his head, but I know that we casted Scooby and Shaggy. So we've almost got the whole gang here in the mystery van.
We got 3 goals in 30 seconds. We're averaging 1 goal every 10 seconds. This is exciting.
It is exciting. Lots of kickoff goals, though. So a lot of people hate 1s because of kickoff goals, but that can also happen in 2s. But holy smokes.
Shnikes.
Makers rocks with
This is
the
gonna be a
angle
long
of the
game.
evening. He's probably gotten the best shot of the entire evening, I dare say.
Nice shot. Yep.
So,
Fine. I'm fine.
you know, this is just back and forth, back and forth. Like, this is what I was expecting a bit more so in the first, or the second series that we casted with Winston and Gomi. But man, we've got a lot of beefy dudes just duking it out between each other, trading blow for blow. Jaren Fishy in an awkward position, though, does a great job of rectifying it, but Chris will have the shot coming in here. Going straight to the corner, so it's up to Makers to get this clear.
Makers of rocks. Also, I guess he might be a geologist. I don't know.
I don't think Geologist makes rocks, but
Look,
yeah,
you know, maybe they do with some chemistry. I don't know.
theoretically possible. I guess if you just get a boulder and some dynamite, you can make some rocks, so... I mean, we have we're still close to that average of 1 goal every 10 seconds. So these guys are trading very often here when it comes to kickoff goals. So we don't really have a good read on the neutral game though. So when the play extends past 30 seconds, we have to get an idea of how these players position, how do they read threatening situations.
What is
AJ's
that?
though.
A dingo? Dingo.
Yeah, it's one of the newer cars since your
Yeah.
Factorio Bender. It's a very popular
Ha!
car. Oh, that's a
Uh-oh,
whiff coming in for
man.
Jaren here, and AJ
Oh.
Zul will gladly oblige to that one. And I'm going a little bit off of memory here, but I think that AJ is one of the faster players in the lobby. You know, like that's always generally like one of the cooler things about Diamond 3 and Champ 1 ranks is that your characters are, so to speak, spec differently. Like some people are just faster and more technical, some people play smarter, some people are a little bit of a hybrid. So you can get more flavors of players in that regard, and that 50 from AJ got called out really hard there from Makers Rocks.
This is insane, the amount of goals this fast.
I mean, all right, I wish I had the what do you call it? What's that thing called? It's not partnership, but the one tier lower. Affiliates. There you go. I wish I had affiliate because then I would do a channel point thing. Because I would like to see people betting on how many goals we could get for this one. Because I'm thinking that this might just be a 15-goal game.
Holy shnikes.
I'm gonna say at minimum 12. We're gonna see 12 goals this game.
I don't know, eventually I think people get sick of it and they start playing back and playing some defense. Here we go though, is he gonna beat it? Oh!
Makers Rocks flipping too far past the ball here, and AJ Zul will once again gladly oblige here. And so, while Blue Team is doing a great job of trading blows, I think that their defense is getting punished quite easily by AJ here, who's just playing very patient, seeing what the opponent does. As soon as that the opponent commits to a flip, that's when AJ decides to rip a shot. Jaren, though, with a great kickoff to boot with. Pinch for the center. Is Makers Rocks up? He is absolutely, but no angle to work with for the time being. Doesn't get the boost steal either, so AJ will be in a good position.
Power slide. Yep.
Yeah, in terms of punish game for this game 1, I think AJ has definitely had the best punish game. He's rocking 4 goals as we speak. But Makers Rocks is no slouch either.
Uh-oh.
Good angle coming in for the side of Chris, not able to get it into the net, and AJ not able to read the extra post bounce on the corner. And that was normally I would say with 3 goals, like, you know, that might be the deal sealer, but I think with how this game's been going, you know, 3-goal advantage, who cares?
I would say it's not safe.
I think what we would consider good being like a 2-goal lead, you know, maybe a 4-goal lead here is not that safe.
Yep. Man, Jaren Fishy though. I swore I remember like just a couple months ago the guy was like a plat 1 or something. Like I remember he was brand new and I think he played in the Threes League.
Yeah, I think so as well. Definitely like towards the plat, maybe low
man.
diamond, but yeah, but Jaren's also one of those people that's been grinding a lot. It takes advantage of playing with all the different skill level people. I think he plays in a lot of private matches, plays with a lot of people of similar rank. So he gets the full spectrum of experience. But as I say that, though,
right.
and you know, you can tell that he's matured as a player. I mean, for starters, he ripped that kind of a shot. That is such a top quality shot. But the second thing is just look at his car, right? He's rocking default OEMs, no decals, no paint finishes. He's going for the sweaty tryhard cars. That's when you know that he's just like trying to get good at the game. Doesn't even have a painted standard. Like, that's pretty much the package.
For all we know, he's using the Bacchus mod. He's running with the golden nugget and the golden I don't know. Golden boost. What the heck is the boost called?
Alpha.
Whatever. The alpha. He's got it all. Everything.
I've never seen a nugget. I've had this discussion with someone. I've never seen people unironically
In-game?
using the nugget in game. I've seen.
Dude, I played somebody the other day with it.
I've seen more alpha boost than I have seen nuggets. Oh no! AJ does get a free goal off of that one, and the punish game is staying true.
Man, this is. You said 12? We're getting close.
Yeah, I said 12, right? Yeah, 12 goals.
There you
So
go.
I don't care how this goes. Give me 2 more goals, guys. Whether it's orange or blue, because then I win all the channel points, which are totally non-existent right now. Chris though with a big shot towards the bottom right. AJ's feeling himself though, but that might be the punish game. If Makers had any boost here, that might have been a transition play. It's up to Yeren though on the defense here. Chris has an opening. Great challenge. Makers Rocks does have an open net here. Slots it in, and that's a great pass there coming in the side of Yeren Fishy.
It's crazy. This is crazy. It's just, you know, like right there. I guess AJ just needed to remember to use this power slide. He could have easily turned around, used his boost, and head right back to stop that.
Yeah, I think that there's something that I was discussing with someone else that I was talking to earlier, that when you're in the kind of limbo rank where you can see good plays, but you don't consistently see enough good plays, and you know, you just have to like see it to believe it, that someone can boom a ball all the way from their corner, because Yeren got almost one of the best hits possible in terms of like power and placement. So AJ was not expecting that, and that's why he got punished. But we have 10 seconds left on the clock here. Yeren and Makers Rocks with a dream. 3 seconds left on the clock.
12?
Number 12, please. Give me the number 12.
Keep the ball up, everybody. Keep the ball up.
Great touch from Makers, though.
He's not keeping the ball up.
Oh, that was so close, though. 11 goals in game 1 here.
Dang.
And,
Man,
I mean,
don't know
if this
what
is just
AJ's
game 1, like, we're in for a treat here.
Holy crap, this is game 1. Holy shnikes. I almost forgot. It's been so many goals.
Yeah, we're going back and forth here, back and forth, but I think that Fish and Clips, though, they had a very promising game, and I think that Makers, I don't know, it's hard to say what their chemistry is like, but I feel like Makers is the muscle man, and Yeren Fishy just does a great job of clearing and stopping a lot of pressure coming in. But AJ has the best punish game in the lobby either way. Like, AJ just has that second sense where he knows that the enemies are making a misplay, just sets up a free shot, and then gets the free goal for it.
Now, I don't know if they're all not going to queue in or something. I saw if Maker said he's got grabs, but I don't know if that means he's got crabs. I don't know. I don't know if that was a typo. I don't know what that means.
I hope he doesn't have crabs for the sake of his wife, but, you know.
Holy shnikes. He's married.
Pretty sure he's married.
Alright. Nothing wrong with that.
Great 50, but Yeren, unfortunately, no boost here. Decides not to go for the power hit there. I think it was a bit of a misplay in that regard. So Chris and AJ will have a counterattack coming in here, but a great demo coming in from Yeren. Respecting the 50 as well. So Yeren's doing a great job in terms of positioning. It's not going to go in, though. Great save from AJ. Yeren Fishy with an angle, though, but no power to back it up, and Chris will gladly take that for the counterattack. But it's going to go straight to Makers here, and Makers is going to run it down through. AJ, is he able to save it? Does send it towards the bottom left post there.
Oh, here we go. Is he going to get it over him? He does.
Beautiful challenge coming in from Yeren. No, you know, this is one of the fun things as well. You just don't respect your opponent, and you completely decide to dunk them here. Absolutely lovely. Either way, it's still a good play, though, because if your opponent decides to clear towards your net, you're still going to block it. But, you know, Yeren, I think he's feeling himself. I think he has some reads on what the opponents like to do in certain positions, so...
I don't know about the feeling himself, dude. I don't know about that.
Hey, that's you know, you're making it something that it isn't, but you know.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's not appropriate
Great
for this.
demo.
What am I doing?
I told you, dude. He's feeling himself. Look at Yeren. Cross map demo comes all the way from the midline. He's a man on a mission. This guy has watched enough Denzel Washington movies to know when he's a man on fire.
Holy crap.
I really got to put my phone on mute.
Equalizer.
Pisses me off. But yeah, 2-0 goal lead though, so I think that in the previous game, Fish and Clips did a great job of equalizing and keeping up the pressure, but they were never able to break through here, and now that we see them with a 2-goal lead, They might just have a different formula for playing out the game here. Double commit, though, on the side of Stale Kitties.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeren.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hits
he
it
got
straight into
Uh-oh.
AJ, though, so Chris will gladly take that one into the corner here. But Makers is doing a great job of keeping up the pressure here. Setting it up for Yeren. Yeren with a chip into a shot. AJ with a great block. And that's going to go straight to the corner here for the side of Stale Kitties. Big whiff for the side of Maker's Rocks, but once again, Yeren Fishy flexing that muscle, showing that he takes those powders. Oh no, Yeren Fishy flexing too many muscles here. He's ripped a tendon. He's setting up for AJ. Zero boost on the defense, but I think that was Makers there with a great defensive rotation. Let's take a look here. Makers is looking pretty uncomfortable there, but he's still got a relatively decent touch here. That's going to go straight from AJ back to Makers, though. And we have a 2v1 here in the making. Straight to Yeren Fishy, but that's not going to connect.
Nope, not going to go in. Alright. You gotta wait to clear it.
Oh, AJ played way too far on that rebound there. Gave Makers way too much space to close the gap. But fortunately, that's just going to go straight to Chris, and Chris will clear that straight to AJ. I think that AJ's punish game is looking a little bit off here, or Yeren has actually just been a monster in this game. The pressure game from Yeren has just been absolutely devastating in a lot of situations, I feel. But I'm not sure how you look at it. Oh no.
Man, some of these plays, my brain is right now still thinking like these are good plays for threes matches, but not so much.
Oh my word, Makers Rocks with the second angle of the day. Makers Rocks is pretty much the highlight reel for a single match. Maybe I'm just putting this out there, Loomis. Maybe we have to bump Makers Rocks to the second highest division, because Makers Rocks is really looking overpowered here in this lobby. AJ though with a counterplay of his own, not able to connect the double tap here. We're gonna have to see what Yeren goes up for. Does get a fantastic 50 here. All right, if Makers scores this, he's smurfing. I'm just putting that out there. All right, he's not smurfing today, but my hopes are very high right now. Definitely, look at that. This is something that we actually haven't even seen from the higher level lobbies. You saw Makers go up for that challenge there, and then he just instantly turns around when the opponent has a free hit. Because we've seen more overcommits in the higher divisions than that we've seen from the guys over here.
Right.
Yeah, maybe it's like you said that we saw quite a lot of threes plays and not enough 2v2 plays. Yeren, though, with a fantastic save on the goal line here. Not enough boost to fly up for it just yet. He's going to prioritize boost over ball there. AJ is going to get a free challenge.
Nice.
That's a great punish there from AJ once again, but I think that with 40 boost here, Yeren should have kept the pressure up. I think that was a complete misplay to go for the mid boost there.
Boy. There we go.
Makers Rocks, gonna have another shot once again, trying to go for the top right there, barely missing on the post. And if I'm completely honest here, in terms of firepower, it's up to AJ. I feel like AJ is the player that's been bringing the biggest firepower to this lobby.
I have been watching Chris like for the whole match right now. Watching it from his angle. It's been a lot of kind of slow development plays back here. Not a whole lot of power slide recovery. I feel like I'm grilling him. I'm not grilling him, but like we gotta get him more involved for the offense.
Yeah, because I feel like it's mostly AJ that is getting involved. As I say that though, Chris has an opportunity, and that's a great comeback here. We still have one goal there for the side of Stale Kitties to get the equalizer, but I swear, man, the amount of commentators' curses that we've had today, we've had like 5 in 6 games or something.
Maybe they're listening and then they go and try to prove me wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, because we're just about to talk about Chris, who's been a little bit quiet, and he gets the much needed play to start getting the equalizer going. But
right, smoke it, nice. Come on, recover.
AJ is, I think AJ's getting a little bit too antsy here, hitting the ball too hard than is necessary. But Yeren Fishy fakes himself out on the play. I think that he trusted AJ to hit that ball a little bit too much.
What are we looking at here now? Oh man. Dang.
And I think that Makers and Yeren Fishy are going to be a little bit rattled on this one. I'm not going to count them out just yet, because given how Makers Rocks has been playing in the second game, I think that Makers can still dig deep and set up something. But Chris has come alive here. I think this is his 2 goals in the entire series, if I remember correctly. I don't think he scored much in game 1. Angle, though, Chris... Man, if Chris would have scored that, that would have been probably the game of the evening. that 0-second goal there to take
Here we
the
go.
2-goal
Another
deficit.
50.
All right, let's see Yaren Fishy. Is he smurfing?
Uh-oh.
Shot, bottom left. AJ Zool too
Oh,
late on the
yeah.
rotation here. And we've got an equal
Nice.
series here.
He gets the boost. He smokes it. 62 miles per hour. The rest is history.
Yeah, and I think that even though that Yaren dropped the ball a little bit on defense, his offense looked so good in this game in terms of just challenges, keeping up pressure. Maker's Rocks was obviously had some amazing highlight plays in terms of angles and power.
Dang. Yeah, I mean this is a really balanced game, no doubt. They buckled down on the defense a little bit. I would say a whole lot of it.
Yeah, and I think in terms of team dynamic, while Chris definitely started to play a lot better in this game, I feel like Yaren and Maker's Rocks just play that little bit better off of each other. I think the individual plays maybe are a little bit better on the side of Always Classy, but I feel like the individual plays plus the team response is a little bit better on the side of Fish and Clips.
Interesting.
Because I've noticed a good amount of turning on the side of Yaren. So like Yaren had, I mean, granted there was that one misplay where he went for the mid boost when he didn't need to, but
Oh
there's
yeah.
quite a lot of times where he was very responsive and not instantly backing off when his teammate had ball pressure. But you know, this is to take home all the marbles, as they say. Game 3, and this is going to be the last match that we're casting, and then I'm going to bring it over to the Old Parts channel if the stream is live at this point. I think that Musical Fox is going to go live 30 minutes before the first match. But we're going to get an exciting one here because I'm pretty sure that this will go either way here. Two completely different 2v2 playstyles.
we gotta give it a prediction. Who's gonna take it?
I'm feeling Maker's Rocks right now. Because the thing with 2v2 lobbies is that when one person is really feeling it, I think that that's enough to carry an entire series or game. Look at that save coming in from Maker's Rocks. Teammate's in an uncomfortable position. He doesn't even think twice about it. Just flies up for it and pinches a corner.
Oh,
Yep. And he doesn't miss these. He doesn't miss these.
I think he missed it.
He didn't. It was close.
Did he?
It was close. He was just being gentle. He didn't want to be abrasive about it.
Yeah, he got the touch. Yep. All right.
But yeah, you know, I think that Yaren and is probably like I don't know, AJ and Yaren for me are tied in terms of like challenges and quality of challenges. But top right? No way. That went in. That was also the angle of the day. It's up to Maker's Rocks though to defend this. I think that he got caught in no man's land briefly there, and if only one of the orange players made contact, would have been a goal. And I think that is going to go bottom left. No, not quite. So Yaren did get robbed twice by the corners there, I believe. So, you know, Yaren might be not too happy about that one, but the pressure game is absurd.
Like I'm watching it from, like you said, on paper I think Makers and Yaren Fishy should pull this out, and like they're way more aggressive. And I watch this, and I know Chris. I'm watching Chris. I mean, and he's kind of a really slow development player that if you give him the time, yeah, he's gonna put it in. But I think if you have the speed on that, I don't know. I think that could put him on an island and in trouble for the team.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that one, because if your consistency and quality is generally quite high, but you never get the time to make it, then you're always going to look a bit slow in that regard.
Yo.
And so, Chris is probably good against slow and methodical players, but then when you play against people like Yaren, who's been pretty much bum-rushing every challenge, and not in a bad way. That's a great challenge, though, from Yaren. Maker's Rocks is going to go for the mid-boost.
Oh, time to panic. Oh,
All
no,
right.
you got this.
I think that Makers could have probably gone for contact on that 50 there and get a bit more of a favorable outcome, because I think that 50 should not have favored Stale Kitties the way it did. The top right was available. Oh, the 50 from
AJ
Makers.
got it.
But yeah, I mean, like, if we ignore the fact that the host has probably been the MVP for the side of Stale Kitties here, I think that this should have been like 4-0, because like Yaren had that monstrous angle where he almost scored top right from the opposite side of the field. And the only thing that has been helping out the side of Stale Kitties is pretty much the post or the crossbar. And, you know, as long as Fish and Clips don't get rattled by the fact that they're missing some of these open nets, like, they're just going to keep up the pressure and make sure that AJ and Chris never get the chance to even open up. Look at that challenge. Once again, Yaren just knows instantly challenge that. You know, I want whatever Yaren had today because I need some of that beast mode power to pull through some of my games. You know, like a lot of the stuff that he's doing is fundamentally sound, but it's just that he has you would say in Dutch, ik heb scheid, like, you know, fuck it, I don't care, I'm just gonna go for it.
Dang, yo.
It's just like that. I definitely have to say I'm really liking Fish and Clips in this game. They're really just not questioning what they're doing. They're just doing it, and then they're respecting their teammate going for it. And AJ, which in the first game had an absolutely gorgeous punish game.
That hurts.
Yep. That's putting hydrogen peroxide on the wound.
Yo, not even a shot, just a total 50 goal. That sucks. That hurts.
Yeah, especially if you're the side of Orange, you'd be way happier if that happened in your case. But 4-0, though, with 2 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, you see, Makers is starting to feel himself. He wants to get on the montage. You're not going to get the best of clears here, though, so I feel like it's up to AJ and Chris to get something going here. This might be their best opportunity of the game here, but Yaren's just going to send that straight to the net once again.
Whoa.
I don't know how you feel about that touch, but that was definitely smart for Makers to keep possession there without...
Oh, no, it
giving the ball.
absolutely was a good play. It was I didn't expect it, because it's been kind of a slow kind of a game to not be playing that fast and that quick. That's why I was like, I didn't see that coming. That means they're in the groove here. That's probably it.
Yeah, and your suspicion on Chris was completely right there, because I watched that goal again that we saw just now from Chris. You know, he set himself a sidewall pass and then ripped a pretty early shot on it, so his execution is definitely quite good. But the pressure from Yaren and Makers might just be a bit too much for Chris. Bottom right was available there. Ooh.
And ball accuracy, ball placement too. Here's an issue a little bit.
Yeah. Okay,
He had this. He had it.
Yeah, that own goal is probably enough to seal the series, sadly.
Yep.
I think that even, of course, in that position when you're 3 goals down is very dire, and it's unlikely that you're going to win. When you're 4 goals down with 1 minute 20 seconds, it's highly unlikely that you're going to win.
Gonna put the moves.
So what I'm looking for is another goal. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's going bottom left.
Got it. Oh.
Alright, at this point, we're just counting to see whether or not we're going to get the Brazil, I think.
Dang, man. Crazy, the first game. It was absolutely like almost 12 goals scored.
Yeah, what was it again? Was it 11 in the end?
Yeah, it was 11. It was like, what was that? Like
6-5, I think.
Yeah.
And it came down to a 0-second goal, which was very realistic for the side of Fish and Clips, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think at this point, as brutal as it sounds to say, we're just counting down the clock here, and maybe if we're lucky, we get treated to some good Makers Rocks plays, or even Yaren Fishy, as a matter of fact. He's looking for the demo there. Okay, let's see. What can Makers do here? Not getting the best of first touches here.
To Chris. Oh. AJ.
Yaren Fishy is going to chip that infield, pop it over, almost getting the top left there. Yeah, man, as the series went on, man, Yaren just looked better and better every time.
He did.
Almost getting probably one of the best goals of his life. I mean, I don't know how many double taps and split resets he scored, but that top right across the field was great. That chip shot was also really nice where he got the opposite placement. But yeah,
well, Chris and AJ aren't bad. All right, I'll put it out there. It just takes more game experience, more gelling with your teammates to get better, feel it out. It could take all season, you know, but like it's also developing your own gameplay, you know, seeing the hits off the walls, getting to read the plays better, getting that practice in. That'll go a long way for helping them. And Chris, yep. And AJ, I mean.
Oh god. I inhaled my drink.
But yeah, it's true for everybody, even Makers and Yaren Fishy. Everybody's gotta continue to mesh and grow and whatnot.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think they looked absurdly good, though. Even in the first game that they lost, they still look really good. And without knowing anything about because I think they're in the third, or the third division, going from top to bottom. I think that they might just even be a powerhouse, given the fact that, you know, they played really well for Diamond 3's Champ 1s. They played really well with each other. Individual play was also really sound.
Totally. Yo. No doubt.
And you know, if I'm casting more of the third division, I would love to cast players that play like this. You know, just people who don't care. They just go for a lot of challenges early.
Right. Dang.
But I'm not 100% sure if the Old Farts channel is live, but I'm looking to swap it over to host the other channel.
Dang, look at you, man. All tech savvy. You can swap it over. I don't think you swap
Yeah,
it
swap
over
it
in tech.
over. Swap it over is a fancy term for hosting, bro.
Right. Gotcha.
I think it's Arl Old Farts. Is that it? Oh no, it's not live. Is it? Should be live soon.
Couple more
It's
seconds before
still
we're
off
getting
live. So for those of you that are still looking to catch more action on the game, go like, or no, it's not like and follow. It's just follow and subscribe to the Arl Old Farts Discord. Sorry, not Discord, Twitch channel. I'll put it in the chat here for anyone that's interested. I think Musical Foxes will be hosting along with Bitpost for the first match coming on. So if you want to catch more of the games there, go make sure to check it out on that channel. But I will be signing off, and I want to thank Rigel for joining me on this beautiful journey through the Arl Old Farts 2v2 League.
Hell yeah. It was great to opportunity. Got to watch a lot of adult play here. Huh? Huh? But yeah. Yeah.
Yep. To sober as heck. Yes, the VODs do get saved on my YouTube channel, or not YouTube channel, my Twitch channel. So you can check it out if you want to. Thanks to everyone, though, for playing on stream, and maybe I'll catch some of you guys playing on the Old Farts channel. Big heart from Big G. Thanks a lot for the matches, guys, and thanks once again for my lovely guests for joining me, making the streams entertaining as possible.